So this is my patient, guys. We've got a really sticky type of earwax in here. And you can see this first ear canal here is relatively clear. We can see a lot of the eardrum, so not really going to be affecting the hearing as such, but it's just a case of getting this kind of stickier section away here. And I thought, we'll just give this a quick tidy up, but this wax was just ridiculously sticky. And this is the type of wax that just blocks the suction tube constantly. So it's not always an easy one to do. Could have gone over with the manual tool because we had that little bit of a gap at the top, but suction tubes there anyway.
Little bird's nest.
You know, yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was really kind of full, those little teeny tiny little hairs. So just tidying up, just sort of pulling along this stickier wax around the outside edge. There we go. And out that comes. Eardrum looking lovely and healthy. So this was the main sort of ear canal they were having difficulty with. You can see a very different story on this side. We can't really see the eardrum at all on this one. So we're just going to go and grab some of this very sticky wax again. Let's lift this up.
It almost like narrows slightly as it goes in.
Exactly, yeah, it really does. So there we go. Let's pull all this away. Oh, nearly. It's difficult now with a sticky stuff. Because you're pulling from one side to the other to detach it, and it's just re-sticking on the other side then.
Oh, that's a tricky one, to be fair.
Yeah. It's not easy. Oh, see a little bit of a lift there then.
A little bit of movement.
It's not the biggest of ear canals either, and we've got this, because we've got these lots of these little fine downy hairs at the front. It's just the sticky wax is just adhering to all those hairs as well.
Oh, go on. Got to keep that grip now.
Yeah.
Then it blocks the tube up.
You've lost, that's it then, you've lost that grip. I was hoping this was going to be the whole thing, but it's just one part of it, unfortunately. But because there's a gap now, it means that we can sort of pull from one side to the other, and it's not, the canal's now not completely covered in that sticky wax.
Oh, it's going to just come away in little bits now.
I think that's what we're going to get, is lots of little flakes sort of coming away.
Hey, little bits are better than nothing.
That's exactly, as long as it comes away, it doesn't matter. If it comes away in installments, it doesn't matter so much. There we go.
Nicer if it's all in one go, but...
Oh, definitely, definitely. Easier on the arms anyway. So that's come away really well, and then we just got this last little folded over bit. I was actually better. I thought it was going to go all the way down like that.
Right over the front, that's what it looked like.
So we've got an inch. I'm going to go that one.
Just over 2.5 centimeters.
Perfect.
Now this is my lovely patient that's come through to see me, having a lot of has had a lot of difficulty getting this removed. As you can tell by the name of the video, this was the third kind of desperate attempt really to get this out. Now, as soon as I looked at it, I was like, it doesn't look like wax, doesn't look like skin. It kind of looks like skin a little bit, but you could see these little sort of fibers, and so I did basically say to the patient, there's no wonder this wasn't coming out with suction. So a lot of other clinicians and other earwax removal specialists will probably not use curettage or manual tools. They'll just, a lot of places will stick with suction. But the problem when it's cotton wool, it won't really go anyway because you just don't get a grip. Sometimes you might be lucky if it's a really, really old piece of cotton wool that's like, solid, but it really needs manual tools there. But as well. Now the sort of recommendation was to go away a couple of weeks with drops. This is with the other providers. The patient was just getting really frustrated that it was taking months. They'd go away, use drops for a couple of weeks, come back, same story, wasn't coming out, go away, use some more drops, and it was just like a circle basically, just not really getting the problem fixed.
If they haven't spotted that it's cotton wool, then what you're going to have is you're just going to have a lot of all those drops are just going to absorb into that piece of cotton wool. So it's just not going to do anything, is it?
No, this is actually what was behind the cotton wool. So you can see where the patient's actually in the past has been, using the cotton buds. There's a piece of like dry wax that's right over the front of the eardrum. I'm just using the forceps here just to take away these like drier bits that I'm struggling to take away. And you can see this is pressed. Yeah, this is pressed right over the front of the eardrum here.
Because the patient's been using some cotton buds. Because
of the cotton buds, yeah. Now this one is wax. As you can see the difference in kind of consistency and colour.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this is the fine end, and I'm not really getting any movements here. It's wiggling slightly. I'm just going to try a different section.
It's awkward, isn't it? It's just pushed right into that recess.
And it's right up against the bony portion of the ear canal as well, to make things even harder. So what I'm doing here is just trying different parts of this wax now to see if there's any loose, loose sections of the wax essentially. Because if we can start peeling a little bit away, that might actually pull the rest of it forwards.
Yeah.
So I've actually gone to the standard size tube here because I was getting a little grip with the fine end, but it just wasn't strong enough to pull it out. So that's why I've gone for the larger of the two suction tubes here. So here we go. You can see now it is starting to kind of crumble and break away a little bit, which can actually be quite a bad sign, because if it starts coming away in little tiny bits, we might be in trouble.
Because you want that whole section to pull out, don't you? You don't really want it's just a bit of olive oil.
Bit of oil, yeah.
Can it lift?
Ooh, sorry about the shimmering of the camera. Sorry, guys. There we go. Here we go. Here it is. You can see there's a bit of movement there now. So I was trying to hold the suction onto the wax to build up the pressure slightly, to get a better grip. Now here we go. You can see as we lift this.
Ah, it broke.
Ah, yeah, it's broke away. That you can see that little bit of skin underneath it, which has been like kind of holding it in place. We're taking half it away though.
You can peel down now to the right, can't you? That's the thing. Now that piece is gone from the bottom.
Ah, no, this was a little. If I can remember, this was quite a tricky piece because I was expecting it to just kind of flick around the corner and just come away really nicely, but it wasn't really. I wasn't really getting that kind of pull, so I think we've gone back down to the fine end here now, just to try and peel this away from the ear canal.
It's handy if you've got to try and work on a very specific, like you want, like you're trying to pull out of that recess, aren't you? So it's handy if you can. Yeah.
Patient, as soon as I took the cotton wool out, the patient actually reported hearing a lot better, but obviously even better when this was taken off the eardrum.
Gosh. That is really dry, isn't it? And the thing is that cotton wool has just been sucking all the oil out of that ear canal. So all that wax is just going to be really, really dry.
Yeah. I'm really just trying. I'm hoping at this point there's going to be a little lift. Patient's been absolutely fine up until this point. No discomfort, anything at all. So they were a trooper, to be fair. It's literally sat through the whole thing.
That's the other factor, isn't it? In these with these removals, it can be quite uncomfortable.
You could just see there that the top of that wax had started to peel away. Now I'm just trying to loosen the sides up now because I really want to try and get this out in one piece. I don't want to leave any little bits deep in it. Oh, here it comes. There it is.
Look at that. Got all that skin that's been anchoring that in place as well.
The relief the patient felt, as you can probably imagine, they've been months with this in the ear. The relief straight away, just hearing clearer, more comfortable, no pressure feeling in the ear. And that's the thing with when you get wax or foreign bodies in the ear where it really gives you a lot of pressure. When you have it removed, it's usually an instant fix, and it normally takes away all that kind of discomfort you may have been feeling underneath the ear.
Wow, cool. That's a lot of skin, isn't it? My word, that was really anchored in place.
Oh, I didn't get another look at the eardrum there, sorry guys. But what we got there? 3 centimeters, just under 3 centimeters.
Yeah, so just over an inch there as well. My goodness me. Well guys, thanks very much for watching our video again today. It was a tough one, that one. If you guys have ear problems yourself, make sure you check out the link tree in the description. You can book yourself an appointment with myself, with the lovely Miss Taylor Green. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for us. It does help the channel a lot. If you can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another, and we shall see you again real soon. Bye everybody.
Bye.